G'day guys. Alan in the shed. What are we now? Oh, just after 12 on a Wednesday. Some of me parts have arrived and things and what have you. So, as I said in the last movie, I promised you what we're going to do with the box. And I said it was all about that. Now, I've got two of them, both identical. That one's non-sound, this one's with sound. So I'm going to keep the non-sound as is, because basically it's the grandson's. Must have bought these, what, 6-7 years ago. No, I had no issues whatsoever off them. Well, the wheels want cleaning, so we'll sort that in a minute. Anyway, let me just put this to one side and then we can carry on. Right, here we go. Now, the whole point of this little project is to save money. Now, the body I'm going to put on, I'm going to swap bodies, that's what it's all about, is this West Coast, okay? And if I come up to the camera, it's a West Coast body, all right? And what we're trying to say, I mean, Susanna's doing similar. We're trying to save money. So basically, that's over 200 quid's worth, isn't it? So if I went and bought a loco with that body on, I'd have to spend another 200 quid. It's just fortunate I've got two the same. So if I change the body for that, that's 30 quid. Direct from Bachmann. Not Peter Spares or any Fleabay or anything. This is direct from Bachmann. And if you go to Bachmann and get it from them, you get a full receipt and everything. And remember, it's got a warranty on it as well. If something goes wrong or if something not quite right, you can send it back, get a full refund, or even get it exchanged. And that's how it works. Now, on the likes of eBay or any other auction site, could you trust it? You know, could you trust that it was brand new? It may look new, but could you trust it as brand new? But there you go. That's what it is, direct from Bachmann. So what I'm going to show you now is swapping the bodies over. And what I have done before we started, there's a fan assembly in the roof, okay? Well, it won't fit in my loco because there's a speaker in the way, so you have to take the fan out. But you've still got the grills, okay? It's simple 2 screws, no glues or anything, clips, just 2 little screws, and I mean they are little. And as you can see, the grills are still there, which is exactly the same on the other one. So what I'll do now is move you down, and again, that's a saleable item, isn't it? Just selling one of them. You could get your money back by selling stuff, you know. Let me have a look here. There we are. Are we right? Yeah, about right. Yeah, that'll do. So this is how simple it is. There's actually 6 screws. Four main ones. I think they're loose. Which is to the side of the body, underneath the bogies, I should say. You've only got to move the bogie to the side. And there's 2 little ones on either end, which holds the front buffer beam to the body. So if this, I think I've had it off before, once before, because I think I upgraded the speaker. I wasn't sure I did. There we go. Just trying to find the last screw. Wherever it is. It's in there somewhere. Not in that one, not in that one, not in that one. Here it is here. Did it drop out? There we go. Right, 4 screws out. I didn't have screws in the end, by the way. But you can get to them easy enough. I think I lost them the last time I did it. But the reason you take your fan out is because of that speaker. I upgraded it to a bass speaker, and it seems to have all stayed in place. The other thing is you got to watch for, I mean, what I did do out of this off camera before was nick the driver out of it. You just take the cab ends out, which end of the, just unclips. And I've taken the driver out and I've put it in that new EWS I had last week. But now that is a spare body, and no worries. And if I need spares or whatever, or if I have an accident, at least I've got a body. Now the new body, like I said, I've taken the fans out, so there's no issues there, because the fans go over the speaker there. And I have checked, I've cleaned the pads here, because there's prongs. When you push it on, it slides on the top like that, and they push down on them pads, which gives you the lights. Now the awkward part is getting the front to clip in, because of that part there has to clip into where the glass is. There we go, that's one end in, that's 2 ends in, that end's already in, and that end's already in. So there you are, it's as simple as that. Right, fans, driver, front end, coupling. So there's no issues there. So all I got to do now is bung 4 screws in, and before I lose them. I nearly lost a lot then. One in there. Doesn't want it. There's go. Just drop one on the floor, as you do. No, that didn't go in either. I have to use my screwdriver to use them. Absolutely. There it is. Nearly dropped it again. Anyway, you've only got to put 4 screws in. Let me come back to you in a moment and I'll show you. Right guys, I managed to find this screw on the floor, which is lucky. Because you know what it's like trying to find something. Anyway, that's it now. But the whole point of this exercise is now I've totally upgraded the Class 47 to a West Coast. And look at here, I've got a finger mount with a bit of oil on it. And it's far cheaper to spend 30 quid on a new body than buy a £230. Because that's what it would cost. At least that, 230 quid with sound, Class 47, in them colours, and they are selling them. So what I need to do now is put it on track, test the lights, and oh, I need to clean the wheels. that was the thing. Now, this is another little thing. These are Gauge Master wheel cleaners, okay? And it's a wire brush, and you can actually take them out and clean them. If you push them out, again, they're not a cheap item, but that's what they are. They're a wire brush, okay? And this part sits on the rail, produces the power to the wheels, and they slot in like that. And you put two on the track because it's all-wheel drive. And if I try and fetch it to the camera, I don't know if you can see how mucky them wheels are. There's black deposits everywhere. Yeah, all over the wheels. So I'm turned on. Yep, got the right number. So I just place that on that and just turn the dial and let the wheels spin up on there. You've got to hold it, otherwise it'll want to shoot off. You can go down the route with the IPA or whatever method you use, and basically you just use the weight of the loco. Don't push down on it because you'll burn your motor out. Just let it spin for about 30 seconds or more. And there you go, clean wheels, and you have no issues after that. Right, so that's the rear end. And let me move you down to worktop level. Like I said, use these wire brushes. You can get them from Pico and all sorts of places, but these are the Gauge Master ones. And if you've got, say, one of them big boys, well, you can't fit all the wheels on there. But what this does, you can link them together. They just slide together, whatever which way they go. I've never done it, to be honest, but that's, you can link them up anyway. You can make one like that. You can make one big piece, you know. Got to get it off now. There we go. But that's why I've got two, because it's all-wheel drive, so you can do both ends at the same time. Then you're not lifting it about, are you? Right. Anyway, the train's on the track. Secure the screwdriver. Sorry about that. Check the lights. There we go. There's the lights. Reverse direction, rear lights, forward lights, reverse direction, rear lights. So there we go. It's all linked up. And if I put the camera on here, just bear with me a moment. Put the camera here, you can have a closer look. That's on speed step 2, that. So there you go, and there's the driver. And like I said, this body, as is, comes direct from Bachmann. It's got a warranty, remember, because you bought it from the manufacturer. It comes with the driver, the lights, the full decals. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing you have to do. And like I said, if you've got a speaker in it, because I put the original speaker, you wouldn't have any issues. Because I put a bigger speaker in it, I had to move the fan. But as you can see, the grills are still there, so you're not missing any components. and you get all these decals all down the side of here. I mean, if your eyes were good enough, which my camera isn't, you can actually read them. They're that fine. And because it's a Firefly with sound, you got all these details here, all on the battery boxes and fuel tanks, all the bogies. And like I said, that's several years old, this. So now I've got, basically for 30 quid, it's a new loco in the fleet. And I've got more use out of it because I'll tend to use that more often now than I will the Firefly, which I've got the other one there. It's chipped up, but no sound on it. And it goes with the West Coast logos I've fitted, which you get these from Railtech. You can order them. They're water transfers, they are, from Railtech. Okay. Nice little hum as it pulls away. Well, like I said, I did all the coaches in the West Coast colours. Now I got a new rake in a way because I got a new loco. And that baggage car there, £7.50. Absolute bargain that was. Absolute bargain. Well, there you go. So, West Coast, take it away on tour. What I'll do, I'll fit it round and we'll start it up. Do a sound check on it, just to make sure. Like I said, terms and conditions come with the warranty and everything. And if you look there, £39, okay, but that's with VAT and postage. So the actual train, the body costs about I think it's £32.50 for the body. So that's better than 230 odd pound, isn't it? I think you can see the lights there, but it doesn't matter. What I'll do is fetch it forward a little bit and just test the sounds. The only sad thing about a Class 47, and Susanna said the same, oh look, I got a spider hanging on the front there. Picked him up from outdoors, is the horn. It's sad, isn't it? It's a sad horn. Why, I don't know. But here we go. Actually, the sound's not too bad with that speaker. Right, let's move off. Was on speed step 12 when I set it off. I brought it down to 10 now, more realistic. So there you go, guys. Cost saving exercise. Makes a big deal of shutting down, doesn't it? But that saved a shed load of money. You've changed the logos, so you've updated this because it's on tours. And if you've got any maroon coaches, just get the Railtech water transfers, slap them on the side of the door, and you've changed your rolling stock again, haven't you? You've updated it. So let's hope it all sticks together and works fine. But as you can see, it's a simple straight swap, no hassle. Half a dozen screws, a couple of little clips by the the side door windows, because as it slides down, it clips in the bottom of here. That's just got to splay it a little bit. So be gentle with that little bit, and it just pops off. Simple as that. Okay, we'll do some running shots now. I think that's a pretty good match, that West Coast. Really good match. I'm really pleased with that. Oh, hey, up here's the Hackney 66. Still on test with the tankers today. Looking good. I'm well chuffed with that. Really looks good. With them transfers, really works. So guys, there you go. Simple fix, simple update, and it's cheaper, a lot cheaper than buying a new one. If I can, I'll show you inside. I know that lighting's not too good here, but there's one there and one there. There's four screw holes. When you're putting the new body on, remember they're not threaded. You're actually threading it, because you're the first one to put a screw into the body. And the other one is the little screw right at the end here. See, there's a little spigot there. That's where the other screw goes in. It holds the nose of the buffer beam. And if you look there, see that little clip? Well, that's where it clips into in the glass panel. Okay. So as you push the body on, it clips into that part there, and then you put the retaining screw right in the end. It's right up against the end of the body, right there, right at the end of my nail there. It's only a little thing. Normally they're a silver screw. The ones in the main body part are only black. So as simple as that. You haven't got to want for anything. It's all there, all the details, driver, lights, even the aerials, windscreen wipers, all the handles, the decals, the lot, it's all in the body. And if you go and buy a second-hand one, you don't know what you're going to get. And you can get this direct from Bachman's sales in the UK. And like I say, you get a warranty as well, remember. So if you actually accidentally crack it or whatever, or there's an issue on it. I remember Susanna bought one and the jumper cable was missing, so she sent it back and got a replacement. No quibble, no hassle. Well, mine come with the jumper cables on, so I have no issues with mine whatsoever. What I will attempt now, I'm going to have a look in the old box to see about fitting a buffer beam details onto it. So on that little note for this week, and I've had some stuff arrived. No, I didn't show you because it'd spoil the next film. So I've got half of the stuff I ordered, that's arrived this morning. I'm hoping the others will arrive by the weekend anyway. Okay guys, see you next time. Bye. Just a quickie before I go. I don't know if anybody noticed. Take the thing out of the way. I did have my body on the wrong way around. It's just like a Hornby body in a way. You can actually put the body on the wrong way round and it fits. It's only just when it was coming back before the steps didn't match up with the doors, because the doors were over here sort of thing. So it's just like a Hornby body. You can have it, you can put it actually on the wrong way round, and the only way you can know is if the doors line up with the steps. Well, as they do, they do. Now I've changed it round. So and the other little thing I've done, when it comes through the portal, you'll see I was having a look in the detailing pack, and let me stop it there. Oh, a snowplow on the front. I was going to put some pipes on it, but it would interfere with the snowplow, so it just adds a little bit of detail to it, doesn't it? There you go. Just show you that. So guys, just as I'm going, I'll just show you this. All four running. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.